Hello, 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 hello. Happy Thursday. I hope you guys had a good week. How y'all doing? I hope y'all doing okay. Did you know when my generation was growing up, the holidays was not as commercialized as it is today. We looked forward to Christmas because we know we were going to get that new coat, that new hat, that new boots, a piece of toy or electronics. What we called electronics back then was like a boombox radio or the tape recorder that we pushed that button on to say record, and we would record music off of the radio. But in today's time, Christmas is so commercialized. People go into debt. People are depressed because they can't, or they feel like they can't supply the things that they want to give to their children, and they're reliving Christmas through their children's life. But I want you to hold that thought right there, and we'll be right back.
Here come the big rig kids, y'all. Are you ready? Let's go. Here come the big rig kids. Roll with the big rig kids. Let's sapphire the truck, take you to such amazing places with the big rig kids. Those helpful big rig kids. See how they give and grow and get to know amazing things. Learn with the big rig kids, and you'll see how it is to have adventure days and hang and play with all your friends. Because the big rig kids know what it is to live a most exciting and inviting life is positive.
Hello, and welcome. Welcome to our audience. We have two special guests here tonight, and we have a couple of giveaways that we're going to do also. We're not going to prolong this. I want you guys to help me welcome Miss Tinicka Holloway. Miss Holloway is the young lady who created my Big Red Kid Cup that we did in the drawing. And we're going to bring Miss Tinicka in so she could tell us a little bit of her story. But Miss Tinicka is also giving away a customized cup tonight. So I want you guys to stay tuned and get ready for some of these games and give Miss Tinicka some hearts, some claps, and some love. Hello, Miss Tinicka Holloway. How are you?
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I really do appreciate you joining us this evening. And I'm gonna just be quiet and let you introduce yourself because you do such awesome work. Tell us a little bit about
Thank you. So I'm Tanika, the founder of All Gifted Hands LLC. It's a family-found company. We work as a team to make custom tumblers. Just about anything you can customize, I'll try to make it. If I can't make it, I'll get connected with the right person. But my daughter does all the background, graphic design, and everything of that nature. And I basically make every cup behind me or anything that is related to it. I've never turned down a cup order, so I'm always accepting any order that comes my way.
awesome, awesome, awesome. Now, Miss Tanika, I have to go here because I didn't know you. You're my daughter. Had you
Yes.
create a cup for me. And,
Hmm.
and, and I fell in love with it. And there is so many people. Did you start this during COVID? Or you were
Actually,
doing it
no,
before
ma'am.
COVID hit?
Before.
Huh? Okay, you were doing it before COVID hit because a lot of people started, they started up businesses during COVID. And I didn't know you, never heard of you. I fell in love with your work. And then she told me something else that I didn't know about you. And I want y'all guests out there to listen because this may be these things that we're talking about. I'm going to pull a question for some of these things. So I want you to listen and hear what these answers are. I understand, Tamika, you're not far. Your hometown is not far from my original hometown.
Yes.
So you want to tell folks where that is?
I was born and raised in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
See, she one of the Southern girls. One of the Southern girls, just like I am. that has talent out of this world. So I know you do cups, Tinicka, but tell us about some of the other things that you create.
No problem. I'm a natural hairstylist, so of course I do locks like my hair. Um, I let's see. I am a medical scribe, so I work with medical providers and I scribe for whatever they say out loud. I dictate it into a chart for patients. A full time mom of two lovely girls.
Hmm.
So I do it all. I'm a jack of all trades. If I can't do it, I'm gonna find a way to do it. I'm a DIY everything.
Okay, okay. Now, if somebody wanted to purchase your cup, how can they do that?
I have a website, allgiftedhands.com. I also have through Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram as well. All Gifted Hands LLC.
Okay. All right, all right, all right. This going pretty fast.
Sorry.
Anything else you want? Anything else you want to share with the people?
No, ma'am. I'm just prepared for whoever wins this raffle, and they can get this free cup of whatever design they like. There's no design restrictions. Whatever you like, I'm going to make it work for you.
Ooh, can I win?
That's your decision.
I won't do that. I won't do that. I promise you, I won't do that. I will not do that. I just thought I'd ask though. They would. Kenny and Felicia would probably have my back if I did that. So okay, we're gonna give you a cup giveaway, but then I'm also going to give away who's the coffee? Tell me who the coffee people is, y'all.
Which one? Starbucks, Dunkin'
Starbucks,
Donuts.
Starbucks, Starbucks,
Okay.
Starbucks, 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 Starbucks. But I guess we're gonna do the cup first. Or should I do the card first? What's y'all suggestion? What's your suggestion, Tanika?
um, Card.
Okay, she say the card first. Kenny and Miss Felicia, I need y'all to monitor this board. Um, I have a number. The number that I have, we are going from 1 to 30. The person who is closest to that number without going over will win the Starbucks card. And 1 to 30, we're going to give you 60 seconds. Start typing your number. So I'm going to write a number down. 1 to 30, what's my number? Any takers?
Got
Anybody?
28.
Huh?
28.
Nope. They got 30. They got, go ahead. Nope. Remember, I
Number
can't
7.
see all of this. So,
Number
nope.
7. Number 7.
Higher.
27.
Lower.
1.
No. Higher.
17.
Higher.
Come on. Give me a number. Come on, get 1 on the number.
Come on. Come on.
16, 25,
Lower. Okay. Higher than 16. Lower than 25.
20.
Higher than 20.
Higher than 13 and 14.
Higher than 20. You know I can't see it.
Yeah, it's 18, 23, 22.
Who said 23?
Latanya Myers.
That's, let's see. Which way I need to go, Kenny?
That one, other way. Other way.
My other
Yeah,
way.
right there. 23 it is.
Yes. So Tanya got the gift card. All right, all right. Now, Tanika, I know you from Myrtle Beach, but where do you live now?
Wisconsin.
Ooh, what took you up there and all that cold? I know about that cold.
Uh, a lot of things, deciding what's gonna be better for my family, and this was the best.
So, in other words, you left home, you leaving home, you say put you in a better position to grow and succeed.
To soar, yes. Hmm.
Okay, yeah, that's a great thing. I tell people that all the time. Sometimes you have to get out of your environment to move
Yes,
someplace
ma'am.
else to start growing because when we're in our own environment, sometimes we have people who we codepend on and we have that safety net. But once we get away from everybody and on our own, we don't have that safety net no more. So now we got to step up and make it do what it do.
Yes, exactly.
So that's what that is. And that's just the way it goes. Tell us a little bit about Wisconsin, because you kind of quiet. I like for people to talk. Come on, girl, jump in here and get this conversation going.
I mean, Wisconsin, I mean, it's a very well. It grows very fast. The cost of living is way better here than the South. I will say that the opportunity to grow in my field is way higher because in the South, where I came from, you get capped off very low in the teens for my position. Since I've been here for
Oh,
five
wow.
plus years, I've already made more than 10 dollars in raises in the past 6 years. That's a big difference than in the South. That alone, and then to include me doing the customization of cups, that helped me a lot as well. So everything has changed drastically in so many ways. So I really appreciate the move. I was terrified at first, homesick. I still get homesick at times, but I still push through. That homesickness helps me get through those hard times. So it does work.
There you go. The only thing I know about Wisconsin is I like that cheese.
It's amazing. I'm a cheesehead. Like I love cheese.
Yeah. It ain't nothing like the cheese you buy out these stores here.
Nope.
When you can get it where it's just that fresh cheese. I used to love having to run to Wisconsin because I'm like, ooh, we gonna go and get some real cheese. Ain't nothing like it. If you never had it,
Yes.
you should try it. And I ain't talking about this grocery store stuff. I'm talking about that real cheese. You know that cheese.
Oh
You
yeah.
can't get it. It's different. It's a whole different kind of thing. So
Cheeseheads.
we go. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I saw what Tanya said. Yes, Tanya, that cheese. You ain't lying, girl.
And the curds
I
and the
love it.
sausage.
I love it. Yes. Now I think
Yes.
Washington State. I found my best sausage in Washington State, right over there off of the river. That was some good sausage. But now we gonna come back to it's moving pretty fast because you got about 15 more minutes, and I need you to talk to
I'm
me.
sorry. Let's talk.
Tell us how you no for real. We gonna go into how you make these cups. How because I know there's a process. You don't have to give away all
Oh,
your secrets, but just kind of.
oh, you're fine. It starts off as a stainless steel cup. I'm looking for one that has nothing on it real quick, and I can show you what it really starts off as. But I really don't see one. Hold on one second. Jada, come here for me. But it starts off as a
Mm-hmm.
stainless steel tumbler, basically like the bottom of this cup, like that, just stainless steel.
Mm-hmm.
And I build it up from stainless steel to whatever my customer desires according to their liking. And um,
Mm-hmm.
some people think it can take a day. Some people think it take a couple days. But there's different types of cup making. There's custom cups with epoxy, and then there's sublimation cups. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Then there's sublimation cups. Sublimation cups are a different process, and that requires less time, but it also requires a lot of skill with graphic design and knowing how to make things. Mine requires that on top of adding layers to make sure it makes sense. And I started making cups because I'm in cheer world when my daughter was a cheerleader before she graduated high school. And a cheer mom came to me. She said, "Hey, you love glitter so much. Have you heard of custom terminals?" I was like, "No, what's that?" She said, "Look it up." So I did research for about 6 months to a year to before I wasted time on it. And so I bought 8 cups for me and all my coworkers at that time. I was a medical assistant, and I said I'm gonna make these 8 cups for them. If after I make these 8 cups and I don't like it, it's not for me. I made those 8 cups and I fell in love with the process. I gave them out to my coworkers. They were the happiest I've ever seen them. And because I work in a hospital setting, it was like that was automatically everyone wanted to make a cup. Everyone wanted a cup. And I had to finally say I had to stop making cups because I was making so many. I couldn't keep up. And I was blessed and happy, but it was like, hold up. I feel like I'm neglecting my kids. So I had to take a step back. So now I only make cups according to my schedule with my kids. So I don't feel like I'm being overwhelmed because I did this as a stress reliever. I don't want it to become a stressor. So that's why I don't do it as much as I used to because I felt like I don't want to grow and I don't like what I do anymore. So and I want to put my heart into these gifts like I've always done.
Okay, I like that. So I hear you saying something. And see, this is where I'm gonna take this conversation. Now we heading in the right direction. See, someone may see what you're doing. You know, a lot of times people will sit down and see what someone else is doing, or they'll look at what someone else is doing and say, "Oh, I could do that." Oh, I'm not gonna purchase her cup. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna learn how to do this myself, not realizing there is a whole process. And how long did you say it? You researched it, and how long?
I researched for about I would say between 6 and 8 months before I even purchased even 1 cup from a manufacturer. Because I was watching social media groups to see quality over quantity, like because you have to have proper ventilation for the epoxy, which is a chemical compound. You have to make sure you have the proper mediums. Like if someone wants a cup with glitter, then you have to have the certain glitter colors. There's over thousands of glitter colors out there. Myself, I have over 500 glitters. So when someone tells me what color blue you have. I have at least 30 blues. You give me an idea, you tell me what color you want, and I'll get it. Because I have it most likely, but if not, I can custom mix glitters to make that color. So it's not just, you know, you say this and it just appears. It literally takes, you have to have true compassion to do something like this. I must say that. Like, it's not just, I'm going to get in there, I'm going to do it. You will fail like that if you do it that way. And I've seen plenty of people do it.
I'm gonna go into it because I see you doing it, or you doing that, or this, that, or whatever. But they see the finished product, but they don't see the work and everything else that went into it. And see, I'm gonna show my finished product because this was the first one. And I just want y'all to know there will never be another cup made like this one. Y'all can get the cups with the characters on it, but it will not have just Grandma Polly solo. This is my personal cup. And you did an awesome job with that, Tamika. And I
Thank you.
see someone had a question that says, is there a price point, in doing it? How do you come up with your price points?
My price point is based on the size of the tumbler, and then I discuss that, and of course, including to the design. Like if you want um, digital items plus glitter, plus like if it's more than 3 or 4 things, I have to associate that with the price. But on my website, I have cup size up from to toddler sippy cup up to 32 ounce, which is this one right here, 32-ounce hydro water bottle. And this is my daughter, of course. I made one for her high school graduation gift right
See,
here.
it's cool right there.
So again, this is
That
her. She's a
is
cheerleader,
awesome.
and I put her senior picture on here. But yeah, the price
That
ranges
is
according to after we discuss it. So on my website, I don't have it where you can just purchase. My website has it where you can schedule a consultation with me to
Customized.
break down the whole process. Yes, because I can't just give you a
Mm-hmm.
price. Just, I mean, like when you see the difference between sublimation, this, like I was saying before, sublimation is a set price because it's literally a 20 ounce or a 30 ounce. This is a 30 ounce and this is a 20 ounce. So if you see the size difference right here, and that's how they base their prices.
So what
Yours, you have
size
the
is
32
this?
ounce.
A 32.
Yes, 32 ounce, and that's a tapered cup because it goes short to big. I mean,
This
thin and
cup big
wide.
as my head, y'all. And I love it. And I don't have the one that Wayne won, but you're also designing the one that Linda won
Yes.
doing the Thanksgiving drawing. And that has to tell you guys that her work is awesome because if it wasn't, I would not be a repeat customer. And I can't tell you how many cups my daughter has bought from you because I found out about you from her, but the quality of your work is awesome. And my manager and I will be talking to you some more because we want to have some of these cups made. And
Sorry.
who else is better to have them, do them than you?
Thank you. That is
You already
awesome. Thank you
proved to
so
me
much.
the quality of your work, and it's awesome. So what I'm going to do, Tamika, I can or you can come up with something for them to win this cup. What should we do?
I like numbers. Let's do a number.
Okay, you like numbers? Okay, guys, we're gonna go from excuse me. Well, y'all started typing before I even wrote them down. We're gonna go from 31 to 60. Let's go. Y'all got 60 seconds. I don't hear no typing going on out there. Anyway, from 31 to 60, what number did I write down? I see 45, no.
45, 43, 40, 50, 55,
I see 55, no.
39.
No. And give me two more guesses and I'll start telling y'all whether it's higher or lower.
32, 46,
No. 46 higher,
37, 54,
54 higher, 60
60,
lower,
32,
32 higher, 43 higher,
53,
53 higher, 50
78,
higher.
57, 58.
Tanja.
What?
Tanja said 57.
Okay.
It's 57.
All right. Give it up for
So
Tanya
Tanja got the
McGarrett.
cup.
Today's winner on Conversations with Grandma Polly.
Yes, Tanja got the cup. Yay, Tanja. And I know what you're going to do with it, but I'm gonna let you tell about that later. Tanja just published her new book. Tanja had a new book that
Ooh.
just came out. So I know it's going to be something around that line. Go ahead, Tanja. Whoop, whoop. Get it, girl. Tanja won the cup.
Look what Reese said.
Thank you for
Congratulations.
what Risa said.
She
This
said
is.
it's rigged.
Now, had Risa won, they would have said it was rigged. Yeah, but I want to thank you so much, Tanika, for joining us.
Thank
And
you.
it's a pleasure meeting you. But yeah, we're going to be reaching out to you because we're working on some things behind the scene with the Big Rig Kids, and I love partnering with people who are like minded.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, who run their business and they keep it going, you know. So yes, Miss Felicia and myself will be reaching out to you. And I want to thank you again for joining us. And you want to give your final words before we go into our next segment with Mr. Brian?
I appreciate all the help and actually giving me on this live feed because I've never had anyone offer to give me on anything live. I literally do everything by hand, all my ads and everything, and I truly appreciate you letting me get my name out there. Thank you all so much.
Oh, honey, you'll be back. Just make
Thank
sure
you.
you share this and share it with your friends. And we don't take it down. It stays on Facebook and it's also on our YouTube channel for people who do
Channels.
not
Awesome.
be on Facebook. Say
Thank
it
you.
again, Kenny. I'm
Cha-
country and I'm sick. Go ahead.
channels. Plural. You have 2 channels. YouTube channels.
Oh, goodness.
Look, leave this country girl alone this evening, okay? I'm
Oh,
trying to make it through
goodness.
this. Look, don't laugh, Tinicka girl.
Tonight's guest is a 16-year-old multi-hyphenate, successfully anchoring.
Oh, Lordy. See, I'm country and he over there messing up.
Oh Lord.
Made me say what to what. All right, Tamika, thank you so much. And
You're
oh,
welcome.
we gonna get you back. We will have you back again. You will be back. It was just my pleasure of having you. And we'll talk to you next time. You know, stay in touch.
Yes, ma'am. You
And
have a
at
good night.
this, thank you, honey. Have a good night. At this point, we're going to take a few minutes to give thanks to our sponsors, KJ Multimedia Solutions, Simone Enterprise and Entertainment Company, TNT Real Estate, and of course, I cannot forget my producer, my brother Kenneth Thompson, and my manager, Miss Felicia Simone. With you guys, you know, I was good. You heard me, Kenny. I was good. But since you guys have joined me, you know, you guys are making it great. So I appreciate you guys. And now we're going to get back in here. We're going to bring in Mr. Brian Muhammad. Mr. Brian Muhammad is a author. He is the author of, I don't know how to describe it. We're just gonna bring him in and he's gonna tell you all about it because I have the book and I'm gonna let him describe it because it's awesome and I don't want to mess it up. Let's welcome Mr. Brian Muhammad. Hey Brian, how are you?
Greetings, my colleague. Thank you for having me. I appreciate being on your show. I am the author of a graphic novel series about a black superhero called The Retaliator for ages 10 to adult. It's about a black man in his mid 20s who takes it upon himself to to basically be a defender for black people in the cities that he resides in. He sees the injustice that's happened to black people all over the United States, and he takes it upon himself to do the best that he can in regards to being a defender of black people. He doesn't consider himself a superhero. He's just humble. He just wants to help, and he wants to bring justice to a people who do not uh, basically have justice in this country. I began writing about the Retaliator back in summer of 1994. God put it on my heart, my mind, in regards to creating this character. The reason why I created this character is because the other black characters that are out there in like Marvel and what's the other Marvel and DC Comics. They have other black characters, but they're written from a white perspective or a Caucasian perspective. This book this character came to me. It just flowed through me back in 1994, summer of 1994. And and I always say when you have a question that needs to be answered, God may you might be the answer to the question in regards to what you are trying to either figure out or to create. So God put it on me to create this character, and by the blessing and the help of God, I was able to come up with this character who is a defender of black people in the city of League City, Texas. That's where he lives. That's where he resides. And so it's a hero in our image and likeness, and he deals with situation and circumstances that we as black people would understand and we can relate to. This is book number 3. This deals with police brutality, and as you know, that's what's going on in no matter where you live in the United States of America. Police brutality is going on in regards to uh, black people. So this is book number 3. And again, this one's called The Retaliator, Officer Taser, the Excessive Enforcer. And so the Retaliator goes up against a racist police officer who takes it upon himself um, to scare, to put fear in the hearts of black people, also people of color or Latino people. He takes upon himself to do show injustice and to do ill will and wrong against people of color because he thinks that they don't belong here and they are a detriment, if I said that correctly, um, a nuisance, if you will, in regards to this country. So, as you know, there's a lot of this going on in no matter what city you live in. So I took it upon myself to write about it in regards to the type of injustices that this particular officer is adhering to, and the retaliator goes against him and tries to bring him to justice. Now, book number.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. I want to ask quite a question.
Go ahead.
Now, you have a series of these books. Is it the same superhero in each one, or does it change?
Superhero. They're all graphic novel series. It's all the same hero, the Retaliator, a black man who wants to serve justice in regards to his people. He is a hero in our image and likeness that we can relate to, and he's a hero of the 20. He's a superhero of the 21st century, but he's a very humble brother. He just wants his people to be treated right, and he wants his people to be able to. He wants to be a defender for his people.
Okay. And how many books are in this series?
It's an ongoing graphic novel series. This is book 3, and this is book 4. And so, book 1, I people every time I go, and the way I sell my books, I go to different vending events, and
Mm-hmm.
um, and they ask me, well, where's book 1? Where's book 1? Lo and behold, God willing, I will have revision of book 1, God willing, next year. So
Okay.
I will have a revision of book 1 coming out in 2023, and you can
Okay.
go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I said okay. I'm following you.
Oh, okay. Okay. Um, uh, so basically, he's a very decent brother. He's not your average. He doesn't have like superpowers. He does no martial arts. He can't defend himself. And it's a very detailed graphic novel series where children not only see a hero in their image and likeness, but they want to read about a person that they can relate to. And this also gets them
Mhm.
to reading as far as literacy. So, I mean, I have
Mhm.
a lot of words maybe children can read, pick up on, and even I would rather prefer that they read the book with their parents or their mother or their father because the parents can learn something, the children can learn something, and the age range is from 10 to adult. And the reason why I chose 10 is because that's the beginning of that's a new beginning in regards to pre teenage.
Right.
So and our children don't watch the news, so this is a way of infotainment in regards to bringing knowledge and understanding in regards to the world they're about to inherit.
Got you. Okay. That is awesome. And the whole series. See, you're right, like I do. I write in series. And
Yes,
that
ma'am.
way you go from one book to the next book to the next book. We're gonna pause right here for a second. If anybody have any questions, put it up here, please. But I know Mr. Muhammad is giving away a book tonight, but we're also going to give away a Starbucks card. I am giving away a Starbucks card um, under this time slot also. And now I'm going to write down a number. Okay, we already did 1 to 30. We did 31 to 60. So we're going to do 61 to 90. And y'all put the numbers in there after 6 or 7 numbers, then I'll start telling you whether you're higher or lower if nobody gets it within that time. And I did say what, 61 to 90? Okay, so my number has been written, and you guys can go ahead. Stop putting the number in there.
71.
I don't. No. You only got one person guessing? Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. We're going,
80.
nope. So now we got two numbers.
78.
Nope. There's three numbers.
84.
Nope. There's five numbers.
78.
No.
84. No. 85.
No. Lower. Lower.
76.
Higher.
82.
Who said 82?
Jada Galloway.
Okay, Jada won the book. See, it's 82.
Jada.
Let me see. Well, which way, Kenny, which way I need to
Right
go?
there.
You know, I don't know my left from my right.
The other way. Other way, Renee. Other way. Other way. Yeah. Other way. You keep going back.
I'm trying.
Toward the truck, okay? Move
I
toward
don't
the
see the
truck.
truck.
The truck behind you. Oh my gosh.
Oh, the truck. Can you see it?
No. Now we
Oh,
can. There we
right.
go.
See that number right there?
Yeah. Give it up for
72.
Jada
82.
Galloway, guys, for
82.
winning. Copy
Yeah.
of The
So
Retaliator
Jada,
by Brian Muhammad.
Jada, are you the daughter of Tinicka? I just need to know how to get in contact with you. She didn't answer yet.
Not
Okay,
yet. Yes, ma'am.
okay, well I know how to get in contact with your mom and we got you. Now we're going back to. I saw a couple of questions you put up, Kenny, before we were going through the numbers. I think Miss Felicia had said something, and somebody else. It was something about the superhero.
Yeah.
Can we get that back?
Yeah. So Sam, Brian, what's your favorite superhero besides the Retaliator?
Okay. Did you hear that, Brian?
Did you
I
did you
heard
hear?
it.
What
Yes, go ahead.
it says? What's your favorite superhero, Brian, besides the Retaliator?
Well, I grew up on Superman, Spider-Man, Batman, but my favorite superhero at that time was Batman because even though he didn't have any superpowers, he was very intelligent. He thought out the crime when he thought out. He was very intelligent in regards to thinking out the crime, doing his investigations. So he was a very he was more of a mental superhero in regards to his his superpower. I would say was his brain, and
Yeah.
Okay.
that's just like the Retaliator, where he's very he makes his own weapons from household goods, and he's very intellectual. He's very analytical in regards to the type of crimes and different situations that he wants to solve.
Okay.
That's why you and Jermaine hang out all the time, huh?
Maybe.
Yes, yes, yes. So, Brian, I know you told us about your book, and you even explained some of the process of how you came out, how you came about, creating the character and writing about the character, the reason why you did. Now, I know you did it, and I love the fact that it give our children somebody that they can recognize themselves with, because we don't see a whole lot of that in none of the industries. But we covered your book, and you have your fifth. Is your fifth book out, or are you working on your fifth book?
Revision of book one, which should be out in next year, God willing, 2023. I'm currently writing on book number six.
Okay,
Wow.
okay, so you're working on book number six. And if someone out there now, somebody is going to win one of his books tonight, but if somebody out there wants to purchase your book, how can they do that?
They can email me. It's all lowercase. They can go to the underscore retaliator, and retaliator is spelled like it's on the book here. ER, not OR. It's the underscore retaliator at yahoo.com. They can send me an email if they want to order a book, or they can, my Facebook page is facebook.com/ the retaliator. And I'm also on Instagram, the underscore retaliator one. That's the number one. They can just message me, let me know if they when they want to purchase a book or what book they want to purchase, either book three or book four or both. But what they can do is they can go to PayPal.com and put in select the send option, and they could type in my email address, which is the underscore retaliator, as it's spelled on the book, at yahoo.com. It's all lowercase, and they can put in the number. I'm sorry, the name of the book that they want or books that they want, and they can also make sure that you put your name, address, please, so I know where to send the books to. And each book is $10. I forgot to mention that. Each book is $10 each. They're very reasonably priced, and of course, with shipping, that's an $8 charge. So that'll be, if I have to ship it, that's $18 if you go through PayPal. But I didn't want to rob my people. This is information that I'm trying to get out to us in regards to what's happening in the world. And another thing, you don't have to read them in order. There's no particular order. It just deals with different subject topics. So there's no order here, none whatsoever. You don't have to read them in order. A lot of people are, well, where's book one? Where's book two? I want to read. You don't have to read them all. You don't have to read them in order. Each book deals with different topics uh, in regards to what's going on in the society in which we live.
Okay, that's great to know. So each book carries its own story. It's not
Yes,
where
ma'am.
one book goes into the other. That
Yes.
is really great to know. And if you guys look at the bottom of your stream, the email address is down there. And if you had not shared this show tonight, this podcast, please take a moment now and share it. Let your friends know about it. Tell other people about it. Because right now we're getting ready to go into this giveaway of Mr. Brian's book. And we're going to do another number thing. Let me see which way I want to go. I want to make it real interesting this time. Let's go from 1 to 60. And I'm writing my number down. And after we get 6 people to put in there, then I'll start telling you whether you need to go higher or lower. Let's go. You got 60 seconds. What was that, Kenny? I didn't see that one first.
38.
No. Only one person. Remember, we going from 1 to 60.
59.
Nope. We need 3 more people.
22.
Nope.
39.
Nope.
1.
Nope.
60.
That's 6 people, right? Lower.
16.
Higher.
28. 60.
Higher.
48.
No, lower.
57. Lower.
Lower.
45.
Lower.
43.
Lower.
46. 43.
Lower. Who went
Smiley
from
face.
43 to 46?
Smiley face. 41.
Lower.
42.
Lower.
These numbers are coming in. 40.
Lower.
40.
Lower. They closed, but they ain't there. Come on. Y'all put it, just type in some numbers.
39.
Lower.
Smiley face.
Come on, you said 39, go lower.
38.
Lower.
38.
Lower.
36. 37.
Lower.
35.
Lower.
I'm going to go ahead and put a number in. 32.
No, higher.
34. 35. 32.
Who said 34?
Nobody. I said it. Do I get the prize?
Kenny, yes.
Because I'm listening to you, so I should be getting the prize, man. Nobody ain't say it yet. I'm the first one to say it. They still saying 31, 33, 33.
And you gave the answer.
Y'all ain't hear me though.
Y'all learning skills
They
is
said
off.
35.
Lower than 35.
It's 34, y'all. I
Yeah,
won
lower than
tonight.
35, higher than 33.
Uh, okay, Reese.
Kenny, we gonna go ahead and give that one to you because they were all over the place.
Grandma Polly, can you hear me?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay, I have if you don't mind, I like to know who was listening to my introduction. I like to raise the question. If anyone can answer this question, I will send you a free book. Is that okay, Grandma Polly?
Yes, of course.
Okay, I want to see who's been listening. Now, in my introduction, I stated the year that I started writing The Retaliator. What year was that? What year did I start writing about a black superhero called The Retaliator? What year?
Does that include me?
Okay.
If anyone can answer that question,
No, you want a
I
book,
will send
Kenny.
what year?
1998. Somebody said.
No, sir.
I know it. I
No,
know it. I'm not gonna say 2000. No,
no, sir.
I know
Okay,
the answer.
the only thing I'm gonna ask is when they put it in, just say higher or lower, because
Okay,
they'll be guessing all over the place.
okay.
2000 is lower, right?
Yeah, lower.
1984
Lower than 2000.
higher than 1984.
Higher than 1984.
I know it.
Not you, Kenny. I want to see who been listening. Y'all come on. Lower than 2000, higher than 84.
Yeah, who got on their thinking caps? Who was listening?
1999. Nope.
Lower.
Lower than 1999.
What
Y'all
year
come
did I
on,
start?
get to typing.
What year did I start writing about the Retaliator? What year? Summer of.
1994.
That's it.
Yeah. Ding ding ding
Reese
ding
That's
ding
got
it.
it.
ding ding ding.
Who got it? Who got it?
I'm about to post her. Reese.
Yes.
Reese got
So Kenny,
Yeah.
yes, Kenny, you have one and Reese have the other one.
I look forward to reading those. It sounds really exciting, man.
it. Thank you, sir.
Okay,
I
so
appreciate
y'all
it.
won Brian's book. And I want y'all to do me a favor. I can handle the rest of the other stuff, but go on his Facebook page and find his name, Brian Muhammad, and send him Reese and Kenny. Y'all send him y'all name and address, please.
All right.
Yeah, that makes my job a little bit easier.
Okay.
And Brian, we really appreciate having you here tonight. Um, it was just awesome. You and Miss Tinicka Galloway. It was awesome bringing you two on. And before I close out, could you give us your final statement? Each of you, give me a 1 minute final statement. Starting with Brian, then we gonna come back to Miss Tamika.
Oh, well, I was
Tanika.
gonna say ladies. Well, I was gonna say ladies first, but if you want me to start first, that's fine. Yes, thank you, Grandma Polly, for having me on your show. This is the first time for me as well. It's going Facebook Live. I really appreciate you inviting me.
Mm.
I had a great time. It was a pleasure listening to Tinicka in regards to her product as far as what she does. She's a very creative lady. I hope to purchase, or I was thinking if you could put the Retaliator's picture on one of those 32-ounce cups.
See what she did with my big red kids? She could do it. She could do it. She could do it. Look, she got my big
I
red
think
kids on my cup.
that looks great. I just like it. It looks fantastic. So
She could do
much
it. She
success
could
to you.
do it.
Much success to you, Tanika. May God continue to bless you. Grandma Polly, may God continue to bless you in regards to all your endeavors. And once again, this was a great. I had a great time. Thank you for inviting.
I thank you for coming, and this won't be your last time. we're planning our spring book tour, so we're going to be reaching out to you, and this won't be our last time.
All right. Looking forward to
Thanks
it.
again for joining us, Ms. Tinicka. Let
Yes,
me
I'm
hear
here.
from that quiet, shy, I don't talk too much voice, but we're gonna break out of that one too. Come on.
Yes. I would like to thank you again for having me on the live. I was so nervous and I finally relaxed, but of course, my customized items go well beyond just the custom tumblers. If anyone's interested, we do custom shirts, keychains, badge reels, just about anything. Like I said, I can try to make it for you. And I truly appreciate the opportunity today. And I wish you all the best in everything you do.
Honey, I appreciate you all. This is what we do. You know, we uplift other people who are doing the same thing that we do. And when I say the same thing, we're all involved in some type of art,
Yes, ma'am.
whether it's writing, cups, shirts, drawing is some type of art. And I appreciate you guys. And I want to thank our sponsors again, KJ Multimedia Solution, Simone Enterprise and Entertainment Company, and TNT Real Estate. We appreciate you guys. And I have some good and I have some bad news. We will be back next Thursday again at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm gonna mess with y'all next week because everybody we bringing on they either bake cookies and cakes, candies and different stuff like that. You know, going into the holiday.
Hmm.
Um, so I'm gonna gain 10 pounds just looking at the stream, but that's okay. It's the holidays, and that will be our final show for 2022. We will take a hiatus until sometime in January. We're going to regroup, redevelop, and come back stronger. Every time we go out, we come back even stronger. And I just want you to tell your friends and everybody about us, you know. And y'all know anybody who has something that they can bring to the show that needs to be highlighted, you know, tell them reach out to us. We're always looking for people to bring on this show. And
Okay.
I cannot forget my production man, Mr. Kenneth Thompson, my brother. And definitely Miss Felicia Simone, my boss lady. I love you guys. And I will say until next time, peace out. We love y'all and see y'all next Thursday. Have a good one.
You too.